Purchase your tracks today.
Verno, you spazzing.
Hi guys, welcome to Battle of the Type Beats. I know you guys are super excited to get started, and I am too. I just have a quick announcement and then we could get right into it. So we have the Tommy Genesis Remix Challenge coming up. You guys can submit by going to tommygenesis.beatstars.com for a chance to win over $4,000 in prizes. Guys, make sure to show out for this one. You guys are going to be able to get not only those $4,000 in prizes, but also a shout out on social media from Tommy Genesis herself and more. So make sure to go check that out. And again, that's at tommygenesis.beatstars.com. Now, I know you guys are hyped, and I heard that y'all heard some rumors about who my guest is today. So I'm going to go ahead and pull him up. I know some of y'all call him Mike Trampy, but some of y'all call him Producer Whisper. So yes, he's in the building. Mike, hello. I'm dead.
Let's get it. It's like, no, I'm hyped. What's up, Cindy? Hope you're good. I had to come in with a striking force, so I'm hyped. I'm hyped for this. I'm really excited. So thank you for having me. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, I'm so excited you wanted to come on, dude. This is gonna be crazy. I know none of these have ever been easy to judge, but this one has been our highest submission rate yet. We got almost 500 submissions for this specific battle, and from there we had to narrow it down. 10 for Drake, 10 for Kanye, and it's gonna be crazy today, y'all. And I know y'all want to get right into it, so I'm going to go ahead and start sharing my screen. I'm going to let you guys know how this works a little bit in case you guys are new. So here we have our playlist for today. The first 10 are Drake type beats. The last 10 are Kanye type beats. We're going to go through each and every single one of them. We'll do one Drake, one Kanye, and keep going till we get through the list. We're going to have 3 winners all together. So we're going to have one winner that is going to be either Drake or Kanye, just meaning which team came with the most forced, which one of y'all had the most Drake or the most Kanye type beats. And that me and Mike will decide. Then the second 2 winners are going to be the winners of each team. So we're going to have one winner for Drake and one winner for Kanye. And those winners, it doesn't mean that your beat was higher quality or that it was better than anyone else's. It just means that you fit the description of what our type beat was for whatever category it was. So if you win, for example, the Drake type beat, then it would mean that your beat really embodied what a Drake type beat is. And we could hear Drake hopping on it like right now, right here, right now. If he was to listen to it, he's getting that beat. So those winners will get $50 in promo credits, as well as being added to the official playlist on BeatStars. So it's going to be really exciting. I'm really excited to get to it, and I think we should just start.
Hold on, City. I want to add something else in here really quick. Whoever else wins this battle, I'm going to work with them personally on a release on BeatStars, one of their beats. We're going to help work it for you, make sure it gets seen and heard, and point you in the right direction. So let's add that into it. Let's make it a little bit even more fun on top of what we got.
Snap. Oh, snap. Guys, I didn't even know this. I wasn't even ready. This makes it even crazier, guys. Yep. So let's get into it. I'm excited. There's a lot on the way. All right.
Yeah.
So like I said, the first 10 are Drake. So we're starting with this is for Drake. And now one thing is we want to keep in mind which ones are at the top of our list so that at the end when we talk about what we're feeling, we know who to have in mind. So we're starting with the Drake type beat by Timeless.
Let's go.
Okay, starting off. How you feeling?
It was all right. I kind of like that, like almost like that reverse sound, kind of like it's kind of like that stop and pivot type of move, I guess you could call it. I like that. I don't know. I was waiting for something else to kind of transition and happen. I was trying to rhyme in my head too, from how artists would get in that pocket. Definitely doable. The beat wasn't bad, but it wasn't. It didn't excel, I guess you could say. So it didn't peak to me. When I hear a beat that peaks, you're gonna know. So, right. But it's definitely not bad. So I'll tell you that.
All right. Sounds good. So we're starting off, and now we're gonna go ahead and go to a Kanye type beat. So now I have Kanye in mind, and we're starting off with Church. Okay, those keys in the beginning, though, because my face, I couldn't help but scrunch, y'all. I couldn't help but make the stank face. How you feeling?
Yeah, no, the keys were dope. I like how it kind of all transitioned together. Overall, though, I felt like it could have been a little bit more punching in the face. Like, I don't know, I just feel like it could be fuller as like a whole composition. So I think I think it's a dope beat. I think you could definitely experiment a little bit more and try to maybe add some different elements to it that really, really bring it up. But again, I'm listening through headphones, so I'm sure it'll be a different vibe in the studio. But I'm judging everybody the same way, so I'm just going to point out what I hear. But overall, I thought it was dope. I like kind of where they were going with it.
Yeah, for sure. No, I absolutely love that intro, and I think because I like that intro so much, you need to have a very clear and a very strong transition when you get the drop and you go to the next part. Like it needs to be clear, it needs to be strong, because I'm such a fan of the first part. So it's like
that's what I mean. Yeah, the follow up needs to match, and not even match, to be better, in my opinion. You're gonna lead people in. You want it to really And I didn't get that. So, but again, it's not that it's a bad beat. It's just these are things that I would add on. And again, this is my opinion, your opinion. So it's all
100%, 100%. And then
subjective.
I always, guys, I didn't do it today. Y'all should have called me out. Every single time before we start, I have this little, I call it our nice talk, where we tell our community we're doing this, and everything we say, it's all constructive criticism if we have any, but it means it's coming not from a place of like we think you're trash or we're trying to tell you something negative. It's coming from a place of, you guys, there's always room for growth, and everything we're saying here, this is a safe space. We're our BeatStars family. Like, everything we say is out of love, and I would hope that everybody in the chat already knows that same thing. All the feedback you guys are giving, it should all be out of love to the family, and we're all helping each other grow. So there's my little chat. I inserted it.
No, but it's facts. Like, if you hit me up on DM and ask me to listen to a track, my feedback's going to be the exact same as I'm giving it to you as I listen with you in the room. So if I can't say it to you, I'm not going to say it. So but it's always out of helping people get better. And like you said, love. So that's it. 100%. Let's get it.
100%. All right. Next up, we got another Drake type beat. It's called High and it's by White Goose. Let's get it.
Better drop hard.
All right.
Vibes. Yeah, that intro was a tad long, but the anticipation was good on it. It definitely dropped in nice. I liked it. I don't know. I definitely could hear Drake on it. I think. You know what I mean? What are you thinking?
Yeah, I think you could definitely hear Drake on it. I don't know. I feel like this might be one of the cases where it's like I can hear Drake on it, but he would have some type of collab, or maybe he's the feature on the song. It's not necessarily his song. And so right now, we're only on submission 2 for Drake. So I would put it as my number 1 for right now on the Drake side.
Same.
But I do think that if we're here to crown like a real Drake winner, it has to sound like it's his song, not like he's featuring on it,
100%. Exactly. I'm with you. So far, it's the top one out of the 2. But again, I'm ready. I want to hear that one that's going to make me go, oh, shit. And just.
We got to hear it.
Yeah, that's what I'm waiting for.
Yeah.
Don't disappoint me, guys and girls.
We're here for it. We always start off either with a bang or we start off slow, but it ends up crazy. So let's keep going with it. All right, our next one. Let's see. Kanye beat right here.
I got a bad feeling about it.
I clearly let that one run long, but I think it deserved it.
That was dope. It's crazy they flipped that sample too. I like this one. This was a dope beat. It was fun. It had me, anticipating what was coming next. I was anticipating those drum buildups and the drop. It was dope. I liked it. I could definitely hear Kanye on this. I could hear a couple people on this. It was just a fun song for sure.
100%. And then even as like I let it run a little longer, even as I let it run a little, I then started getting a little nervous because I was like, oh snap, is it gonna start getting repetitive? Is it gonna start getting bored? And then he even added, I don't know what instrument, and I was like, whoa, like yes, it made it better. It made it better. So
who do you put on that? Jay-Z, and yeah, I could hear Jay on this. Jay could definitely kill this. There's a bunch of people who could kill that. But it was it was a fun beat. Like that's missing in music a lot of times. So definitely feeling this one.
Yeah, for sure. All right, Eli Beats 94. You're at the top of our list right now for Kanye because you really did that. So, all right.
But I wore this headband because I was hoping the beats would be so hot I'd be sweating my ass off. So come on, let's go.
I love it. All right. Number 3 for Drake, we got Out in the Rain by C. Okay.
Yeah, listen, it's a very widely known sample. To my ears, first listen, didn't do much with it. Kind of just looped it out and added some drums, and I don't know. It didn't have any swing to me. Like I feel like there definitely some elements missing to it. I think the idea is cool. I just think there could have been a little bit more done to it. Now, with that said, could a rapper get on it and do something to it and make a dope video and actually brand it to really be a good song? Probably. Could Drake get on this? I mean, Drake can get on anything, but I wouldn't send him if I was his A&R. But that's just kind of how I feel about it. But I think the idea and where you're going is kind of interesting. So I'll leave it at that.
Yeah, for sure. I see the vision. I think really good music evokes some type of emotion in you or some type of feeling. And as much as I saw the vision, because I was like, oh, that's cool, it wasn't like a, oh my God, So I think that's where I'm at. But totally agree with you. Totally agree.
Yeah, it's like sampling too. It can be, listen, there's a solution for everything, but it's tougher to clear these things too when there's such widely known samples and there's such a huge part of it being sampled. But I don't know. I think you could have done a little bit more to the sample, maybe chopped it up, use it in different ways. And maybe he did, but from what I could hear, I just felt like it was kind of just very simple and then just threw some drums behind it. So just keep working. I like the idea though.
Yeah, we see the vision. All right. Number 3 for Kanye, we got, oh snap, we got Cloud 9 with Walk for Kanye. Let's get it.
Take me by my hand. Ooh. Yeah, walk with me, Jesus. Take me by my hand.
This thing Cloud 9 music.
Walk with me, Jesus. Take me by my hand.
crowd in there and everything.
Walk with me, Jesus. Take me by my hand. Walk with me, Jesus.
I mean,
I have a prediction on this one.
what's your prediction? Let's hear it.
I still like the other Kanye beat better. I'm sorry, Cloud9, but I like this a lot. But the first thing I thought of when I heard this that came to mind was 2022 remix, Jesus Walks, Kanye featuring Drake, the Kill the Beef. They come in together and they talk about all the shit they've gone through in the industry and how they were pinned against each other, but they're trying to talk to Jesus to bring them back together. That's literally, these are the shit that goes through my head. So that's the idea.
I love that though, because if you could imagine that whole thing off of that beat,
I've thought about like
that
50
means it was
things.
good.
Yeah, I'm thinking of stuff all the time. So yeah, that would be really cool because I could actually hear both of them on that. And it actually to me comes off almost like a story beat. Like you have to tell some type of story. So I could hear Drake telling his tales because I mean he always raps about all the people who've done him dirty and how the industry's grimy and da, which I agree with. So I can hear him telling that, and then I hear Kanye talking about his divorce and all the shit he went through. Could be crazy.
Yeah, I 100% agree. Yeah, that was insane. I mean, I agree with you. I like the one that we had heard before a little bit better, tiny bit, like a smidge. But top two for sure. So let's go ahead and move on to Drake.
Let's get it.
Common example of a mixture. It makes common example of a mixture.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it was a solid vibe. It definitely gave me some chilled out vibes. I could honestly just listen to that beat probably with nobody on it. It was just a cool vibe. To hear it was a Drake beat, right? Yeah, to hear Drake on it. Yeah, I mean, I get it. I feel like I could hear Drake on anything,
but it's still not like screaming. Like
that's what I mean. Like it again,
is
like
a
you
Drake
said,
beat.
it doesn't spark like a crazy emotion in me, right? Like, and I'm sure that's what Drake and some of these artists and most artists look for is this going to bring us some type of emotion, right? So, I think it was a cool joint. Again, I prefer just to listen to it by itself, but yeah, it's not up to par with I think some of the other ones we've heard so far that we put up top.
Yeah. I mean, if I'm being 100% honest when it comes to Team Drake right now, I would say I don't really have somebody in the running.
Oh yeah, I was thinking the Kanye stuff, not
Yeah.
Drake specifically. Yeah, I don't know, man. We gotta find. Listen, there is so much dope Drake beats out. I have with my own playlist that I've made, so I know it's out there. So we just
It's gotta be. But we're only on number 4, so we're not even halfway through. We still got hope.
Yeah.
All right.
So we got hope.
All right. Let's see if we got our fourth beat for. Hold on, let me. All right, we got our fourth beat for Kanye. Let's see if it knocks any of the other two out of the running. So.
Really named the beat O.J. Simpson too. Interesting. I could actually hear that in like a horror movie or something. For Ye though, I don't know. It was a little too repetitive for me. Nothing really jumped out. Again, but it did have some kind of like cool horror vibes to it. So it was dope. It was dope. But definitely don't think it was up there with those other two Kanye ones we heard.
Yeah, I think it was cool on its own. Might do good in like sync licensing world.
Yeah. Somebody just said Boogie and Eminem. That's actually true. I could listen. Eminem's another one who could kill anything he gets on, in my opinion. But yeah, I could hear some like back and forth psycho shit like between those two. So yeah, I could hear that. But again, this is for the Kanye one, right? For the Kanye, I don't think I could hear yeah on that.
All right. I'm at the same mindset as you. So let's go ahead and listen to some Drake. Let's see if somebody could revive Team Drake.
Come on, Drake, people.
I mean, I think it was more Drake than the other ones, but
yeah, I think it's a good beat. I think it's got a bunch of cool elements. I mean, but at the same time, I feel like I've heard so many Drake beats recently with the album dropping, and like they all kind of have the same structure and vibe. Like they all just have kind of like that sample, and then like I don't know, it's hard to explain, but like from what I hear, a lot of it just sounds the same, and that's kind of the vibe I got. Like it was a good beat, but it just wasn't groundbreaking to me. Like, would he get on this? Maybe, but I just feel like obviously there's better stuff out there. So again, it didn't blow me away, but I also think it was a good beat overall.
Yeah, and I think like we keep saying Drake could hop on anything. I could hear Drake on anything, and I think that makes finding his beat or submitting to something that is a Drake type beat harder, right? Because like how do you try to characterize this person that I can hear on everything? So I think that's the challenge, but I mean, we'll see if somebody could really step up.
I got a really quick funny story. So Ludacris, who was another person in my opinion, can jump on any beat. The dude can just rap. He has a personality. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but definitely YouTube it after this. Method Man and Redman, I believe it was those two, were at studio with him, and they played a prank on him where they had him come in and they played a beat that was just a frog going ribbit, ribbit, and he's like, "Y'all for real?" And he's like, "Yeah." And they made him rap to it, and he killed it. The beat was horrible, but he killed it. So that's what I'm saying. Like a good MC can get on anything. So I think Drake is in the same realm. Jay-Z. There's a lot of people. Eminem. Like rappers can rap, so that's what they do. So, but something funny to watch after this. It's hilarious.
That's crazy. Yeah, I gotta look that up because I haven't even seen that. So
yeah, well, it's hilarious. And Luda is so underrated in my opinion. So
yeah,
check it out.
Love that. All right, next up for Kanye, we have Freedom. So let's get it. Let's. I can hear Kanye on that.
This is what I'm going to tell you. Yes, older Kanye, but I'm going to tell you who could actually jump on this. And if the producers in this room, you should definitely look into this. There's a hip hop duo from Chicago named Abstract Mind State. They're like two 40-some-year-old MCs, one man, one female. Kanye just produced a whole like 15-track album for them 2 weeks before he dropped Donda. A lot of people don't know this. It's on Spotify. Kanye is actually on one of the hooks, but the beats on that album sound exactly what you just played. So Kanye's definitely making beats like this. He's not really getting on them. But I would send this shit to that Abstract Mindset group. They're very responsive on social media too. So could be an easy little placement or a little like collaboration.
Okay. All right. Look into it.
Yep.
So far, that didn't knock anything off your top list then. We're still.
Oh, no. It was a dope beat. It just, if we're talking about Kanye West type beats from an artist perspective, I mean, yes, Kanye could get on this, but I just don't think this is him right now. So this is more why I suggested going after this other group, because it seems like Kanye enjoys this type of sound, but he more or less wants to give it to MCs, where he's doing all this other like experimental, whatever the hell he's doing stuff. So yes, the other ones are definitely up top still.
All right. Gotcha. Next up, we got back on the Drake side. And I'm seeing Drake and Lil Baby type beat. So I'm thinking maybe we might pick up, maybe we might get lucky. So let's see this next one.
Teca tiene el don, puto.
This is kind of like the other one.
It's exactly like the other one. Listen, it's not a bad beat. I like the vibe. I like the idea. But again, emotion, swing, and swing is a very hard thing to like. At least what it means to me in my head is, I don't know. It just doesn't have that like. There's no swing to it. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but it just doesn't have like that. There's something missing, and producers probably know what I'm talking about, and artists definitely do as well, to kind of catch that vibe. But again, could Drake rap on this? Of course, but just something. There's something there that is just not transitioning and giving it that swing to me to really make this thing like bop and be a vibe.
Right. If you got swing, you know what it is. What it is.
Exactly.
But same exact feeling as the other one. Cool, see the vision, don't feel the emotion. So I think that's all we got to say for that one. Exactly. Moving back onto Kanye's side, we got The Creator. So let's go ahead and get it.
57.
I thought I was going to say 50 Cent.
Okay, how we feeling?
It was dope. Different. This is really different. And I definitely could hear Kanye on this because, like I said, previous to this one, he's just doing some experimental, just doing what he wants, which is dope. I think this one definitely stuck out, I think, for the most modern day Kanye one. But I don't know if I would put this over the other two that I heard so far. Okay. Maybe, nah, it's probably 3, but it is dope. It's definitely a fun and like more of an experimental beat to me.
Okay, so it makes the list at 3rd. It makes the list at 3rd.
Yeah. Do we do like a replay of all these at the end or no? Like, do we get to listen to one more time?
We replay top 2 or top 3.
Okay, I would like to replay this just to compare it more closer to the other two if they stay. I don't want to jump to conclusions. They stay. Yep.
All right. Let's go. So shout out to 57 Beats for that one. Drake, we need some redemption. Right now, I think it's pretty clear the team Kanye is winning in Drake versus Kanye.
I'm never wearing a headband again, ever.
You jinxed it. That's what it was.
Never wearing this again. I bought this just for this event too.
Oh my God. No, all right. No, we got this. So this is track number 7 out of 10. There's always somebody that redeems it at the end. So let's just see if this is the one. So we got Go Hard by Rob.
Unique.
This is a Drake and Smiley beat for sure.
Unique.
Exactly. No friends in the industry. Same vibes.
Man, that one just keeps getting better and better.
I would actually. Who does he have tagged on this? I can't even see. You should add Smiley to this, bro. I could hear another collaboration between Smiley and Drake on this. Really listen to how Smiley raps and kind of like just how he uses his voice as an instrument and just the way he says words. It's freaking crazy. Smiley's super dope, but I could hear them too on this beat going some back and forth shit, or maybe even just the Smiley on the hook.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I mean, I think it's safe to say this one's in the running.
Yeah. No.
This one's top right now.
I could actually like actively take this and pitch this to these guys. Like I would pitch this.
Okay. Yeah. So that's how we're feeling for Drake. We got our in the running. But I'm hoping that there's some competition, you know? Like at the end of the day, these decisions are always tough, but I want there to be a competition. I want there to be something that kind of makes us double think. So let's go ahead and transition to Kanye. We got Clash of the Titans.
Let's go.
All right. I think it started off really strong, and then towards the end, it was kind of losing me personally.
Yeah, I was lost. It was all over the place. So again, from like an artist perspective, like how are you going to find that pocket and that lane to get on that?
Yeah.
Try to make it work, but listen, at the end of the day, in my opinion, the job of a producer is to set things up, you know, for an artist to get in there and do what they need to do, right? You know, so you're supposed to be guiding them. It's not just about making beats. It's also about structuring things in a way where it's easier for an artist to write, or different ways you can, you know, format things to give different ideas. But It was just, I don't know. It was just too all over the place for me.
Gotcha. And I totally agree. All right. Let's see if we could find a matchup for our In the Running Drake. Next up, we got Air 6 by Wolf Beats.
Let's go.
It's Wolf Beats. It's Wolf Beats.
Ooh, that tag though. That shit was crazy right there.
We got our playlister, Chris, in the chat. Wolf Beats Wolfing again. I love it.
Isn't Chris on vacation? Dude, go back to vacation, man. That's supposed to be working.
Dude, this is crazy. Yeah, Wolf Beats was definitely in the running. I believe it was last week or 2 weeks ago, our last show. And I think this one was pretty good too. How are you feeling? I know you're our Drake critic.
Yeah, it was dope. I liked it. This is definitely number 2. I don't think it beat the last one, the Rob EVN one, but it's definitely up there. But my man, Wolf Beats, your beats are dope. I'm going to check out more of your stuff. But please, man, please let me help you get a new tag. If you had a freaking tag that just really popped on this shit, woo, branding, man, it can do a lot for you. So
icing on the cake.
But besides that, it's fire. I was like, we need like a wolf in there, some type of wolf howl or something. I don't know. But
relevant to the name.
But no, I just think something can really be branded with your name and make it a little bit better of a tag because it's very standard, I guess you could say. But overall, man, super dope stuff. And the Morris beats, yes, I am standing. It's bad because I'm standing, but then I keep slouching because my back starts to hurt. But I do stand, yes, for better posture and health. And I want to get taller too. So
you still got time to grow. We got you.
Exactly. I haven't hit that age yet. I'm still maturing. So
I love it. All right. We got about 20 minutes left, so I'm gonna try to go through these a little bit quicker. But we got next up for Kanye.
Let's go.
Okay. Did it beat? Is it in the running? What number you thinking it's on? How are you feeling? 4.
Yeah, it's not. It was dope. It was real raw. It was hitting. But it just didn't spark it in me like the other ones did, especially the first 2. So
okay. I definitely thought it could have taken 3. I didn't think it could have taken the first 2, but I thought it could have taken 3. So
maybe 3, maybe.
Possible.
I don't know. It's close. Again, I'd have to listen to them back, and I know we don't have the time to do all that.
All right. Next up, we got Drake beat. Let's go.
Doing it for the culture. Culture, why you playing?
Hear that swing? There was some swing to this. It just gets you in that. Yeah, I fuck with this.
We needed that competition, and they brought it because that was heat. That was heat.
Yes, that's going to be tough to go up against Robbie Vienne's joint. It's going to be tough.
Because they both got a little bit of a different vibe to them.
Oh, completely different vibes.
And like we said, Drake could just about hop on anything. So I think that one's going to be tough because it really is like, that's super opinion based, I think, on which one you would like to hear Drake on versus is it a Drake type beat.
What do we do for Cloud9? Because I said I could hear both of them on it, squashing their beef. What are we gonna do?
Oh no! All right, we'll save it for the discussions.
Yeah,
we'll save it for the
keep my
discussions.
beats.
We got two more. All right, so we're back to Kanye, and now we got Comeback Kid. So let's go ahead. Okay.
Interesting.
Real quick, thoughts.
Very, very interesting. More like alien type beat. But I thought it was cool. I thought it was different for sure. I could actually hear that in some type of film or something as like an outro track to the credits or something. It's cool. It was a cool track. But again, I don't think it's up there with those top two.
Yeah, I agree, and I think I kind of see the vision where you were like experimental. So let me try this. Exactly what you were aiming for, but I don't think it hit how it was supposed to hit. So
I would literally love to see if someone has ever used alien type beat or beat on BeatStars, and if not, get in there because somebody will eventually search for it.
You're gonna catch me and Mike behind the scenes looking up alien type beats. Right
ET type beats, we get it all.
You never know. You never know. All right, we got our last submission for Drake, so let's see how we're feeling.
Again, it's a solid beat, Sydney. Solid beat. Like, it's a solid beat. But what I'm really listening to now at this point is, does it match the level of these other ones that we put up there? I don't think it does. I think it's up there. I think it's definitely top 4 or 5. But I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, I think for Drake, I think it's enough said. I think we have our top 2, but we'll leave it for the discussions. But I think we already know. So let's go ahead and move over to Kanye.
All right, cool.
Vinny V made this.
DJ Khaled, we the best. This is like a Rick Ross, DJ Khaled, Drake, with Lil Wayne, and everybody on it. I don't know if I can hear Kanye on this though.
That's funny. You hear everybody besides Kanye.
That's what I'm saying. I don't hear Kanye on this. The first person I thought it was Drake, but then the more I listened to it, I'm like, I could definitely hear Ross. I could definitely hear Khaled yelling some shit over this. And then I start thinking other people. So yeah, but it was a cool beat. It was fun. I like that. I like anthem tracks. Like they're always serve a purpose. Anthem beats. Sorry, I know we're probably going over time, but anthem beats are great because like you can pitch them to NFL teams, which we're doing right now. We actually have one coming up next. It's actually a song, but the beat is like an anthem. It's coming out next October with the Kansas City Chiefs. So it's just always like cool stuff that you're looking for. So these beats definitely can serve a purpose if they're not for an artist.
Yeah, and that's good to know. If you guys had never thought about something like that, it's good to know. It's another way.
Yep.
All right, so that is the end of our beat submissions for Drake versus Kanye type beats, and now we get to come to the fun part, and we get to discuss and feel and see how we're feeling, see how the chat is feeling. Guys, we rely heavily on how you guys are perceiving and what you guys are feeling, so I want to see some engagement in the chat. I want to hear what you guys are thinking. And I think we'll go ahead and start with the one that we can definitively answer for you guys. So I think let's start with just Team Drake or Team Kanye as you wear your headband. How are we feeling?
Well, I do have a mask too for Kanye, but my wife's like, don't wear that. I was like, okay. So I was trying to be fair to both sides, but she's like, don't wear that. I was like, all right, cool. All right, what was the question? I totally lost my train of thought.
All right. So we're about to choose our 3 winners.
Okay.
Our 2 winners that are going to be on, specific to Team Drake or specific to Team Kanye are going to need some reevaluation because we're going to need to re-listen to their beats. But right now, I think I just want to settle what I think would be the easy choice, which is just Drake versus Kanye. Which team came the hardest? Which team do we think took the win?
Yay, for sure. I don't think there's any debate about it.
No debate. And that's why I was like, I think this is the easy one, but I don't know. You made me rethink myself for a second, but nah, yeah. All right. So Kanye took it.
Is that it? That's all. The show's over. This is all we need to do.
That's it. That's all we did. No, now's the hard part.
Oh, I was like, what? This is whack.
Now's the hard part. All right. You want to start with Drake or you want to start with Kanye?
Loser goes first.
All right, Drake.
Yep.
So Drake, we were torn between, I think it was Go Hard by Rob Evan, and I want to say
it was Air 6, I think, because I was telling him he needed a better tag for the Wolf Beats. Was that it? That was the one, right? I think so.
I think it was.
Why is nobody tracking this?
It could have been Culture the Kid.
Who's tracking this? Bufo, get on this, bro.
I don't remember. No, I think it was Wolf Beats. I think it was Wolf Beats.
Robbie VM for sure. Not. Yeah, I'm pretty positive it was Wolf Beats.
All right. So,
and culture.
Okay, that's 3. So we have to. What we're gonna do is we're gonna switch it up a little bit for y'all this time. So me and Mike, we're gonna narrow it down to 2. Then we're gonna put it in this really cool poll, and we're gonna send it out to you guys, and you guys can vote. And you guys are going to be the decision makers. You guys are going to let us know who won according to how many votes our top 2 got. But our job right now is to choose those top 2. So right now we got a list of 3. Do we want to rehear them, re-listen to them, and then choose the top 2?
Yeah, right. play like 30 seconds to a minute each. And I'm cool if we go over a couple minutes over. I don't know what your schedule's like, but
all right. Yeah. I'm good too. All right, let's go, guys. So we'll literally go in order, and we'll start with Rob Evan.
Unique.
So this is Wolf.
It's Wolf Beats.
He needs a tag that's just like, "Hey, Wolf, don't hurt nobody," or some shit like, I don't know, just something that's a little bit more like,
All right, next up we got Culture the Kid.
Doing it for the culture. Culture, why you playing?
I really like this beat. This beat is fire. I listen to it more. Yeah, Robin culture for sure.
I'm not even gonna argue with you. That's not a debate. I agree.
I love you, Wolf. I want to help you get a new tag if you're interested, man. Holler at me.
Yeah, Wolf, I loved your submission, and I give you your shout out and your props for submitting because that was a dope beat. But I think when we're thinking about Drake, and again, like I'm saying, when we're trying to choose a winner for this, guys, because you guys are going to be voting. When we're trying to choose a winner, we're choosing a winner based off of who do we hear Drake on, not what beat is the dopest, and it could have other features and other collabs, but no, specifically Drake. Can you hear this beat being given to Drake today and coming out with a hit tomorrow? So I think that's something we got to keep in mind. So our top two for Drake are going to be Rob, Evan, and Culture the Kid. And now we could go ahead and we could talk about Kanye a little bit, and I'll send out the poll together so you guys could vote for each. So on Kanye, I think it was pretty clear what our top two were. But there might be a third or a fourth that might have swayed you. So from what I am recollecting, our top two were Church and Walk. And Eli might have been in here as well.
Yeah, there was three. Was it Church? I guess it was Church.
I know Eli was in there. I think he was like the person that really came in hard.
And who was I saying about putting two people on the beat? Which one was that again?
Two people.
Oh, was that Cloud9?
That was Cloud9. That was Cloud9.
Cloud9. Jeez, I mean.
But did you? Okay, now here's the real question. Your number 3 was the experimental beat. And the experimental beat, I think, was the O.J. Simpson beat. Or was it Freedom?
No, it wasn't the O.J. Simpson beat. I like that. I thought that was cool, but it was... We really need to start tracking this stuff, guys.
We really do.
I'm like, I'll remember.
I don't remember. Okay, wait, no. Okay. So the OG Kanye, 100% screaming Kanye, old school Kanye, was this Eli Beats 94 and Cloud9. The experimental beat, I'm pretty sure, was the creator because it was 57 beats. You thought they said 50.
Yep.
And I think Church was in here at one point, but I honestly think it was these three. I think it was Eli Beats 94, Cloud9 Music, and 57 Beats.
Yep. Let's just play those three real quick.
All right. So that's how we're feeling.
Let's go.
There's Eli.
Woo! Stop it now. He won. This is a bop. Definitely a Kanye and Jay-Z collab, for sure.
All right, next up, we got Cloud9. Okay, next up we got experimental 57 beats.
57.
Ooh, this is gonna be tough.
Okay, this one is clearly the harder one.
Yeah, I'm gonna bounce. You can figure this out. I'll talk to you later.
yeah. Just leave me here by myself.
I think that one has the most like current vibes to me. Again, I really feel like Cloud9's was like I hear Drake and Kanye. I told you what the idea was. I can't stop hearing that now. And then the first one I can say for sure it should make it. I think it's between the second one, Cloud9's, and who was the 57 beats?
57 beats.
It's between those. It's between those two. I don't know. I could probably. You want to flip a quarter? Flip a quarter?
I mean, we can. I was gonna say. I was gonna. This was my input, and then if not, we could flip a coin. I mean, we could do it, but I was gonna say I feel like these two up here, Eli and Cloud9, is very much like OG Kanye, like.
Yeah.
Like starter to now, like can be forever Kanye. Whereas this one is obviously clearly experimental and more now. So what I was gonna say is I think we should pick definitely this one because it's the only one that we can hear in the present, in the now, and then decide between these two because these both are giving us kind of the same vibes. Would you agree?
57 beats saying the chorus changes up, but it's like if we play that part to give us clarity, it's only fair to play the whole beat from Cloud9 too. So I don't know what you want to do. If that will help us sway, I don't know. I'm stuck. I'm 50-50. I got to flip a coin. I can't make a decision. I like both of them.
We're just narrowing it down to two though.
I know, but we have one. So we need
who are you between? You're between Cloud9 and 57 beats.
Yeah. The first one. Who was the first one? What was his name?
Eli Beats.
Yeah. Whatever that one was, that's definitely in there.
Okay, so Eli Beats is definitely in there. Cloud9.
I mean, we could ask the chat, but how do we gauge that? You know what I mean? From like
right. I mean, that's why we have this poll now.
Oh, we'll run the poll. Let them pick. You know, yeah. Like let's use the poll.
But we're supposed to narrow it down to two. I mean, I could ask.
So I didn't see any rule book before this event.
I mean, you're right. I mean, there's nothing stopping me. I just think, we're supposed to make the harder decisions for them,
Yeah. I try to avoid hard decisions.
I picked the perfect
I make hard decisions every day. Trust me.
I picked the perfect one. All right. I'm adding them all because I think by the time we choose one, we're going to be here forever.
Be dark outside.
It's getting dark. We're about to be like 10 minutes over. No, I'm just playing. But all right, just finalizing this quiz for y'all real quick, or this poll, I should say. Let me send it over to y'all.
Yeah, that's tough.
All right, so I'm sending it in the chat. Everybody that wants to vote, make sure to check out the chat. You should.
Sid, are we 100% in agreement that the first beat should be into the next round is between these two? Because someone said put all three, but I'm doing my job and I'm saying that first one is for sure. Unless you disagree, that we put all three in there. Your call.
For Drake?
For whatever we're debating right now, Kanye,
I put all three.
Oh, okay, cool. That's fine with me.
I put all three. So you guys can go ahead. I'll give you guys a second. You guys could go to that quiz, that poll. Go ahead and select your winners. The first one is between Rob, Evan, and Culture the Kid. They're in order, so whichever one you were feeling the most. And then the second one is for Kanye. You guys can choose between Eli Beats, Cloud9, and 57 Beats. So you guys can go ahead and vote. And I guess I'll give you guys maybe like two minutes to go ahead and get your answers in. Mike, you could go ahead and vote at that link too.
I'm already done.
If you can.
I'm already did it. I was the first person to click it.
So I'll give you guys a second. The first one is only 2 because we narrowed it down.
Yeah.
I'm seeing Butta. He said there's only 2 in the poll. The first one for Drake is just 2 people. Yep. You're choosing between 2. The second one for Kanye is between 3 people. So go ahead, everybody. Let us know when you voted. Just comment done.
Technically, Drake and Kanye both have 3 because I said Cloud9's is I can hear Drake and Kanye on it, so I kind of split him into both. So there's technically 3.
But he's submitted.
I'm joking.
But he's submitted to Kanye. But it stressed me out. I gotta go.
I know. I'm trying to make this as complicated as possible because listen, drama stirs up views. We got to get our ratings up, Sid. We need sponsorship deals. We need these checks. I'm joking.
You see what they're doing to me at BeatStars, guys? You see what they're doing to me? All right, I'm gonna give you guys 30 more seconds before we announce the winners. Y'all got 30 seconds to get your answers in to see who wins. Once again, just as a reminder, the winner of either team is getting $50 in promo credits, and you also are getting added to the official playlist of whichever artist you submitted to and are winning from. Mike also threw in some incentive and said he would, hit you guys up, work with you, help you guys out. So really exciting, really interested to see who's gonna win, who's gonna take it. So I think that
Boomer said whistle the Jeopardy song.
What are we gonna do? We need a drum roll. We need like a brrrr,
We do. Just look it up on BeatStars. There's probably somebody with a drum roll just on BeatStars. Honestly, like y'all should be leasing those sounds because people need it. They need it for shows like this. I'd buy it.
Just like we're about to start looking up alien beats.
Yeah, just like crowd noises and people going, oh, just like out of surprise. And
I love it.
Damn, maybe I'll release that as a kit, the producer whisper kit for live shows.
You never know. We're about to start using it here.
There you go.
Okay.
At least you guys.
Okay, guys. All right.
What do we got?
The answers are in. We want to start with Drake or we want to start with Kanye?
Let's do Ye because they had 3, and we're all anticipating what's going to happen. So,
all right. For Kanye, it was very close. Y'all all got in the 30% range. However, our winner between Cloud9, Eli Beats 94, and 57 Beats is Eli Beats. So shout out to Eli Beats 94. Your beat absolutely killed it. And for those of you that are wondering, it was this one right here, number 12 on the playlist.
That shit was crazy.
Y'all made it tough for us, but I think that means y'all did a good job, So absolutely loved it. I think next up, our winners for the Drake type beat, we had between Rob Evan and Culture the Kid. Again, this was super tight. The winner won by 52%. So the other 48, it was torn, y'all.
I was like, they won by 52%? I was like, they killed them.
Sorry, guys. Sorry.
I get what you're saying.
52%. The other one had 48%.
Got it.
So 52%, taking the win, taking the dub is Rob Evan. So congratulations to Rob Evan on the team Drake type beats. You are the winner. You will be getting $50 in promo credits and you will be added to that playlist. Congratulations to Eli Beats 94. You won for team Kanye and you will be getting the same. And then all in all, Drake versus Kanye. I'm sorry to our team Drake fans, but Kanye really took it today. He really took that win. Your team came in absolutely crazy. And y'all made it really tough for us, but I love that for us.
Can we put Eli against Rob now and then battle that, and that will be who I give the prize to? That's what I thought we were doing this whole time.
You will be the end of me. You will be the end of me. I need to go now. I need to leave. They're gonna be like, we want more Producer Whisper. I'm like, no, it's not allowed on my show.
Well said. It was a great time having one show with you. I'm sure I'll never see you again. Thank you.
I love it. Nah, it's all love, guys. Congratulations to our winners. You guys, every single one of these, we always end up like neck and neck. We can't make the decisions. And so I love that you guys are in here and letting us know how you're feeling and always taking what we're saying to you with love and coming back even harder. I've seen you guys come in from, show 1 to now. And every single time we have a matchup, you guys challenge yourselves to, do whatever it is that we're asking. And so even if you guys don't always hit the nail on the head exactly how we want it, we do see your effort. We do see you trying, and we really appreciate it. So one more time, shout out to our winners, Eli Beats 94, and Rob Evan. Shout out to you guys, and shout out to Team Kanye because y'all really brought it today. So all of Team Kanye, y'all won in a way as well. So I can't wait to see you guys in another 2 weeks. We'll have another matchup, and we need some advice on who's going to be that matchup. So keep an eye out on Twitter. You guys will see a poll go up. We'll see what's going on there. But besides that, thank you so much, Producer Whisper, for coming on and letting us know your opinions and your critique. And as we said, part of the package of winning is Producer Whisper is going to be reaching out to y'all as well.
I'll hit both of you guys up. Great job. Thanks for having me on, Sid. Sorry if I made your life a living hell. I apologize. It's all for the ratings, though.
No, all for the ratings.
I'm joking. No, seriously, thank you guys. I appreciate it. It was fun.
Yeah, thank you guys so much. Shout out to our BeatStars family, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Goodbye, y'all.
All right, y'all.